Keane World Cup bust-up came after McCarthy claimed I'd faked injury. Roy Keane has reopened his feud with Mick McCarthy over his dramatic and acrimonious departure from the Republic of Ireland camp at the 2002 World Cup. The then Manchester United midfielder infamously left the Irish camp in Saipan following a blazing row with manager McCarthy prior to the tournament staged in Japan and South Korea. It was widely reported that Keane stormed out because of misgivings over the adequacy of the training facilities and the late arrival of equipment such as bibs, cones and balls. But now, speaking to the ITV World Cup podcast, Keane has revealed the real cause of his fallout with McCarthy concerned accusations he had fabricated injuries to mismatches. The bibs and the balls and the cones that weren't there, that was all taken care of. That had settled down, and by the end of the week we were kind of laughing and joking about that anyway. As you do, you have to move on, Keane said. But to be accused of missing a game because of an injury that I was accused of having, believe it or not, I actually let people off lightly. There could have been a lot more trouble, shall we say. Asked to elaborate on the cause of the row, Keane added, "Well, I was basically accused of faking an injury in a match and not being available for a match when I was injured. And it was a really strange time to bring it up, and it wasn't true. So if you make those accusations against me, have a guess at what's going to happen. Because one of the biggest problems of my career, I still look back, is I played far too many games. Like a lot of players, I'm no hero, I played when I was injured. So to have that thrown at me and the timing of it, in front of the group of players, let me tell you, you are going to get fireworks. And I would expect that from any player, particularly a senior player. So there you go." Keane, who won 67 caps for his country over 14 years either side of the World Cup incident, said he would have returned to the Ireland camp had he received an apology from McCarthy. "I think if there was an apology, possibly. If there was an apology that came my way, there was a mishap or whatever, yeah, I think things could have been different," he said. "But once I landed back in Ireland, the damage was done. I couldn't go back into work with a manager who probably felt that about me. So as I said, the damage was done, yet strangely enough no one ever made these accusations against me when I was playing and we were winning matches and we were qualifying, so I found the timing really strange, particularly in front of the staff and a group of players." Keane did not play for Ireland again until McCarthy was sacked later that year. Ireland, without Keane, reached the last 16 of the World Cup, where they were beaten on penalties by Spain.